Hi everybody, we're here with the Bernina 1008 and we are looking at stitch selection today, and we are going to be using these up here and this dial down here at the bottom. You can see that right now the little gray line on the dial is pointed towards the green. If I rotate it to red, then I would be using this column on this side. So I'm going to just turn it back to green, because what we want to be able to do is look at these stitches here. This bottom line right here is what we are primarily going to be stitching with. It is straight stitches and zigzag stitches. If we did want to turn it to a different type of stitch, we pull this to the side to unlock it, and we can slide the selector. You'll notice that it also moves the red line. You would just go back to that dial if you wanted to switch over to this red side. That is it. That is how you picked your stitch. If you are doing zigzag, it is the same width selector that set on 0 does a straight stitch, and anything off of 0 changes the width to a zigzag. So let's just watch that stitch really quick so you can see that change. Here we go. Straight stitch. Set to 0, stitch length set to about 2.5. Straight stitch. Okay. Now if I switch my stitch width over to a 3, drop my presser foot, oops, and I can go with a zigzag. I can change my stitch length. I change this top one over to a 3. I can also change my stitch length down, goes down to 5 for a really wide spaced long zigzag stitch. So let's look at those two stitches. This was the set at a 3 wide or 3 width and a 2.5 standard stitch length, and then you can see that my stitch length got a lot longer, and but my zigzag was still the same width set at 3. Okay, that is how you do it. Bottom dial changes from green to red for the different stitches, and the lever up at the top, push it to the side and shift it. And then don't forget to go back down to straight stitch if you finish zigzagging. Have a great day.